Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. With honor, Mr. Bahrosi as the lecturer for the English course, we will present a material on green economy as our final semester assignment today. Before we proceed to the material, allow us to introduce ourselves first.
My name is Hanum Tegagri Rahayu. My last registration number is 044.
I am Shafira Walia and my last registration number is 141.
My name is Maira Nurshandi and my last registration number is 319.
My name is Amel Maharani and my last registration number is 315.
My name is Supraisa Ina with last registration number 138.
This time, we will present several subtopics as follows. First is green accounting. Second is goals of the green economy.
Third is definition of green economy.
And fourth is impact of green economy.
And the last topic is Mr. Donald Trump goals green economy.
First material will be presented by Hanum Tegagri Rahayu.
First, we will discuss the definition of the green accounting. So, what is green accounting? Green accounting, also known as environmental accounting or green accounting, is an accounting concept that seeks to integrate environment aspect into a company financial reporting system. This approach aims to provide a more comprehensive picture of the impact of company's operation on the surrounding environment. More specifically, green accounting can be defined as the process identifying, measuring, recording, and reporting environmental costs within the existing accounting framework. This includes costs for the prevention, reduction, and remediation of the environmental impact caused by a company's activities. This concept emerged in response to the growing global awareness of the importance of environmental sustainability and corporate social responsibility. Green accounting seeks to break the gap between conventional accounting practice that focus only the financial aspect and need to consider the environmental impact of business activities.
And the next, growth of the green economies. First, preserving the environment. A green economy encourages efficient and sustainable use of natural resources, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and minimize pollution. This helps overcome environmental problems such as climate change, deforestation, and ecosystem degradation. Second is reducing inequality. With a focus on social justice, the green economy encourages a more equitable and inclusive distribution of resources, thereby reducing the gap between rich and poor groups in society. The green economy reduces inequality by creating jobs in environmentally friendly sector, increase for communities access to energy and clean water, and empowering local communities through initiatives such as sustainable agriculture and ecotourism. In addition, this approach reduces environmental impact often felt by vulnerable groups, improve health, and support the redistribution of development benefits through policies such as carbon tax. Thus, the green economy encourages more equitable and inclusive development. Third is improve social welfare. The green economy creates jobs in environmentally friendly sectors, such as renewable energy, organic farming, and ecotourism. In addition, a green economy encourages people access to resources such as clean water and energy. Fourth is increase economic resilience. By reducing dependence on fossil fuels and non-renewable resources, the green economy helps create an economic system that is more stable and resilient to fluctuation in global commodity price. 5 is support sustainable development goals. The green economy directly support the achievement of various sustainable development goals, such as addressing climate change, responsible consumption and production, and clean and affordable energy. And the last is encourage environmentally friendly technological innovation. This approach funds the development of green technologies such as renewable energy, solar, wind, and biomass, low emission transport, and recycle technologies. These technologies support a reduce carbon footprint and more efficient as for resource.
Okay, next is what is a green economy? Before we start, let me ask you a quick question. How many of you have ever thought about the connection between the economy and the environment? Raise your hand if you think it's possible to grow the economy while protecting nature. This is where the concept of a green economy comes in. A green economy aims to balance economic growth, environmental protection, and social well-being. For example, instead of relying on fossil fuels that harm the planet, it promotes renewable energy like solar and wind power. It also encourages business to adopt eco-friendly practice like reducing waste or using sustainable material. Now think about this. What would our world look like if all business embrace sustainability? Cleaner air, healthier ecosystem, and perhaps even better jobs. Keep that in mind as we move to the next slide. Okay, economic benefit of a green economy. Let me ask another question. How do you think a green economy impacts job creation? It creates a lot of new opportunity. For example, roles like solar panel installer, wind turbine technician, or organic farmer didn't exist at the same scale a decade ago. But it's not just about jobs. Business save money too. Imagine a company that switched to an energy efficient system. It spends less on electricity, reduces waste, and becomes more profitable. Companies like Unilever have seen this firsthand. They invest in sustainable practice and still make significant profit. And here's a fun fact. Green products are in high demand. More people are willing to pay for eco-friendly goods. Can anyone here think of a product or brand they've used because it's green? Yep, great example. This trend shows how a green economy isn't just about saving the planet, this is also smart business. Okay, next slide. Environmental benefit of a green economy. Now let's talk about environment. How many of you enjoy going to places with clean air and beautiful landscape? Yep, a green economy helps make that possible. One way it does this is by reducing pollution. When we rely on renewable energy like solar or wind, there's less carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. This also helps slow down climate change. Did you know that renewable energy is now cheaper than fossil fuels in many countries? That's a win-win solution for the environment and the economy. Another benefit is protection biodiversity. Think about forests and coral reef. They're not just beautiful, they also support life, including birds. A green economy prioritizes preserving this ecosystem. Here's a quick challenge. Can anyone name one action we can take to reduce pollution in your daily life? That's exactly. Simple change like using less plastic or conserving energy make a big difference. Now, next slide. Social benefit of a green economy. Now let's shift to the social side. How do you think a green economy can improve people's life? One big benefit is better public health, cleaner air and water mean for fewer diseases, especially in urban areas. It also provides energy access. Imagine a rural village without electricity suddenly getting affordable solar panels. Not only does it power homes, but it also improves education and livelihoods. Finally, a green economy focuses on equity. It's about ensuring everyone, especially vulnerable communities, benefit from sustainable practice. For example, some green projects involve local communities in decision making, giving them a voice and a share in the benefit. Here's a question for you. Do you know of any green initiative in your community that have helped people directly? Yep, that's our fantastic example of how a green economy can change life.
Okay, now we continue with impact of green economics. The green economy is currently being promoted in various countries, including Indonesia. This is due to the numerous benefits that can be provided by the implementation of green economy. By examining the benefits that can be gained, we can identify the impacts that arise from the application of the green economy as follows. Next. The first one, we present about impact of the green economy on national economic output. Economic development with a paradigm that encourages a transition to cleaner energy or move away from coal and fossil fuels can create significant economic output. Additionally, the redirection of banking financing from the mining and extraction sector will promote more sustainable sector to receive funding flows for new investment. There is an aggregate increase in economic output of 4,376 trillion over 10 years. This output comes from green economy investment totaling 1,300 trillion. The multiplier effect generated by the shift to a non-extractive economy is more than 3 times. Next. Second is the impact of the green economy on job absorption. The development of the green economy also increases job absorption by up to 19.5 million people over the 10 years implementation of the program. Job absorption comes from direct activities related to green economic development and other supporting sectors. Specifically, the largest job absorbed from the green economy is in agriculture, forestry, and fisheries, reaching 3.9 million jobs. Next, impact of the green economy on reducing inequality. The Williamson Index explains income per capita inequality between regions with a range of value from 0, this means no inequality, to 1 or absolute inequality. The higher the value of the Williamson Index, the greater the income per capita disparity between areas. The development of green economy narrows income inequality between provinces in Indonesia. As evidenced by the decreasing Williamson Index, as shown, the result of a study conducted by the authors team. Last, we present impact of better health. The higher cost must be paid if Indonesia continues to consistently use coal as source of domestic energy. Because in recent decades, the increase in pollutants from coal-fired power plants in Indonesia has reached 110%, which in 2022 resulted in approximately 10,500 deaths and skyrocketing health costs amounting to $7.5 billion. Therefore, the energy transition is essential for a healthier and better future for society.
And the last topic is reason Donald Trump goes green economy. First, Donald Trump goes green economy
policy because he believed climate agreements like the Paris Agreement threaten American competitiveness and could lead to significant job losses. He agrees that focusing on renewable energy burdens American citizens while countries like China continue to use fossil fuels. And second, he emphasizes the development of fossil fuels, viewing clean energy policies as economic burdens. Trump plans to eliminate subsidy for clean energy and refute supportive regulation, preferring a non-discriminatory approach between fossil and renewable energy. However, he does not entirely reject the technology, only the regulation he perceives as burdensome to consumers. Apart from that, Donald Trump also made cancellation which include first replacing President Barack Obama clean power plant which would have eliminated carbon emission from coal and gas-fired power plants with the affordable clean energy rule which had weaker regulation. And second, attempting to freeze the fuel efficiency standard imposed on new vehicles and prevent California from setting its own emission rules.